Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Stanford's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
On second down, looking again to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Price. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Price. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Second and short now after that completion. The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got it behind the line. It's late. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Yates. Now adjusting. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Offense gets set for second down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Ducks! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Gonna run it. It's late. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Handoff to the lone back. At the 45 on his way. And he's running in the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cardinal!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He makes the connection. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Now the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And the Ducks are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Back to pass, it's Golden. Turns it loose. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Keep spinning the bean like that, and you start to believe this kid might have the talent to someday be the third 10,000-yard passer in Oregon history.
No doubt. And you know what Ducks fans love? They love points. They love offense. They love playing fast. That's what they are. That's who they are. That's what they want their teams to be every single week.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Floating away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground is a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. From the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Here's the give off the left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Give to the single back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So 3rd and less than a yard here from the 20. This might be 4-down territory. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride. stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. It's good.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
He really shows you his skills on that last run, and I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
On the ground, it's Woods. Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Golden. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They're trying to get to him. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Ducks want to move quickly.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
He's right on target. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Ducks have pushed it inside the 20.
Good enough for a first down.
Running the red zone, it's Woods. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5, ball spotted at the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a gap, it's Woods. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
Third down coming.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Snags it. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now first and goal. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run.
First and goal. Oregon.
Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Ohio. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll line up for a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Brings up second down.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Lets it fly. Finds a man on the left. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Never a doubt.
Kick is good. That makes the score. Oregon 28, Stanford 13.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Kick this one.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He lofts one down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. Using the quick game. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Keeps the play going. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Back to throw, it's Golden. Coming after him. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying to move them on the counter. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. And you know, In a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Going to the ground. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
I tell you what, with this kind of success on the ground, I think you two knuckleheads could call plays. I mean, that's how easy it is.
Got a lot of running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. This offense has a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Looking for a man. It's Golden. Throws to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He's got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Give to the running back.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires the pass, intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Golden. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Ducks! And the punishment has been extended.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 4 over Ohio. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the back.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Finds his big tight end. Tackled there by the defense. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down.
44-yard line. Second down coming up.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
Well, all of that for absolutely nothing because of the flag. The offense misses out on a huge opportunity there. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
The give. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. Got out of trouble and throws. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Off play action. Still looking on the move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
They go to the ground. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, they'll mark it at the 8. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give on the counter. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
At the 5-yard line.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Extending the play. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
Snap in the shotgun. Moves away as he feels pressure. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Stanford, 21.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Looking to throw, it's Golden. Feeling some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. On the move. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure coming. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding, offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Ducks will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Wilkins. Oh, he spun away like a vapor. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Dances away from the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. On target. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. He wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He wants to pass it on second down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets down on the slide, and that's not the only thing down. There's a penalty marker on the field. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. Picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A first down for the offense. To the ground with the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Ducks will snap it on first and 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw, it's Golden. Finds his back in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Then the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to get to it. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. The Ducks will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Wilkins. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Still running at the 40. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Dumps it to the back. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Wants to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal! Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
PAT unit on the field. They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Gainesville. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the inside give. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd down after the run. To the air, it's Golden. Throwing right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Getting some heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 2nd down, looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Gotta have it here on 4th down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.